Hey, welcome everyone. This is Mike from zozostockwatch.com, and this is going to be your stock watch list for the 27th of September, Thursday. Reminder, there'll be no video Thursday for Friday and no video this coming weekend. I'll be away. So this will be the last video for the week. This is your stock watch list for the 27th Thursday. All right, let's go ahead and take a look and see what was going on with the markets. First, we'll start with some of the news that came out after the bell tonight. ALDX Therapeutics, they announced a public offering. Stock gapped up today. We actually traded this in the service at Zozo Stockwatch. We got in at $13.05 on the break of this 13 number, and the stock proceeded to move up to $15 on ALDX. But now in the after hours, the stock is moving back down, still holding above that $13 area on ALDX. We did have some earnings come out after the bell tonight. We had Bed Bath & Beyond come out with earnings. For Bed Bath & Beyond, earnings per share missed by 13 cents. Revenue missed. The stock is selling off in the after hours tonight. After hours tonight, PayPal was initiated with an outperform $112 price target on BMO CMTL. They beat by 14 cents, missed on revenue though on CMTL. That stock is moving down in the after hours. After the bell tonight, President Trump was doing a news conference, and these are some of the comments that he made in the conference. I'll just scroll through them. You can kind of read them on your own if you like. The main one that stands out to me, that he was unhappy with Canada, did not want to, rejected a one-on-one meeting with Canada's Trudeau, and right now negotiations with Canada and the tariff talks and NAFTA are up in the air. All right, so that's some news courtesy of the trade exchange built for traders by traders. Let's go ahead and take a look at the markets today. Now, if you're long the markets and a bull, all right, you don't like to see action like this. So we got the FOMC announcement today. They did raise the rates a quarter of a point. And then we had the conference with Jerome Powell. He's the Fed chairman. And so the market, after the rate increase, was moving up, okay, and then we got this reversal down, all right. So if you're long, you don't like to see big reversals like this. In the after hours right now, we are holding above 289.50. Let's go ahead and look at the daily chart real fast of the SPY, and I'll remove these lines for you. So right now, where the SPY is, we're down about to the little below the 20 SMA on the SPY. So not a lot of damage, but we were up here and they kind of faded it down on the SPY. So you don't like to see that kind of action. IWM stands out as the weak sector today. Broke down below the 50 SMA, and so that was moving down. In the room, we were playing TZA to the long side on TZA, that moving up. When the IWM moves down, the TZA moves up. The Qs also faded off of their highs here. The QQQ, we were up over that 185. We pulled back down to about 184.27. So in the Qs, you had that reversal also. Not like Apple or Amazon took big hits or anything like that. Google, Facebook actually was up today. But, reversals in some of the markets. Some markets that held up. The IBB held up, but also kind of faded from the highs. Let's go ahead and look at some of the sectors in the market. So as you can imagine, volatility came back into the market a little bit. We were up almost 4% on the VIX today. The retail sector was up a little bit, up almost 1%. on the day to the downside, percent change. We got some profit taking in the metals and mining sector. The IYR was down. Oil services sector was down. The XOP, the oil and gas exploration sector was down. XLF, the banks were down. Now they raised rates and the banks moved down over 1% tonight. IWM was down over 1%. Oil was down over 1% today. Everything else was down fractionally for the day. The IWC, the micro Russell micro caps, that was down almost 1%. Also, the SMH down a little under 1% for the day on the SMH. Some other trades that we did in the service today at Zozo Stockwatch. We actually traded on the announcement. We traded JNUG up through $7.80. It moved up to $80. One stock that did not work out for us today was MYSZ. All right, so we came in, we tried to trade this MYSZ. We took it up here at $1.44. It moved up a little bit and then came back at us, so I took about a dime loss in that one. Nike was one of our other really nice trades today. We got into Nike at $83.20. The stock ran up to close to $84 and then closed near the highs here on Nike. Some folks holding that and got a nice move up further in Nike. So overall, a good day. If you would like to try my service, it's zozostockwatch.com. You could try our service for $30 for 30 days for the first 30 days. If you're just a swing trader, we offer swing trade packages also. $99 for 6 months, $199 for the annual, $29.95 per month, and that gets you access to the private feed. If you go with the top portion, if you're a day trader, you get access to our screen share and the Omnovia room, and you can come try our service. $30 for 30 days. All right, so that's zozostockwatch.com. That's my service. All right, let's get into the watch list now. We have to be a little bit cautious, right? Because we had a reversal in the market today, like I said, with the SPY. But some stocks that were showing some strength. We had ACHN showing some strength. 2 million shares came into ACHN. So we'll keep an eye on that one. AMRN held up well today, right underneath that $14 area. Let's see if it's doing anything in the after hours. Not really right now on AMRN. AUPH had a nice close. 2 million shares came into AUPH. AVEO also had a strong day today. We'll be watching that one. AVXL turning the corner here. A little under 1 million shares on AVXL, so we'll see if that one wants to move. BLRX was moving up into the close. Not a lot of volume, 1.7 million actually. So we'll have this on watch. Has that 110 area up above. CDTI moving up. Only 678,000 shares, though. Just recently did a 1-for-5 reverse split. We'll have it on watch. We'll see. Not a favorite. CLRB trying to turn the corner here. 1.4 million shares. CRBP holding up okay. We'll see how this sets up intraday. ELMD, a big move up. They faded it off of from 725. 1 million shares came into ELMD. HTGM held up well today, 2.3 million shares. We'll see if there's any kind of intraday setup, continuation move, maybe like a red to green move type of thing. I'll be watching this MYSZ again, but I think it needs to get up over $1.50, $1.52 area before I get involved with it on MYSZ. NVCN. Now they just did a 1 for 100 reverse split. And it had 1.3 million shares. So I don't know if this one's going to do anything, but has that $3 area up ahead if you like it. PZZA, today in the trade exchange, they announced that they might be taking themselves private. So a lot of volume came into PZZA Papa John's. So we'll see if that one wants to make a move. Watching SONO to see if they want to maybe turn this one back up. It's a recent IPO. They've been kind of selling it off here. It's trying to hold 13. We'll see if we can get a bottoms up type of trade in that one. TTOO popped up today, almost 2 million shares. We'll see how this sets up intraday. Now, with the markets moving down like that, we'll be watching volatility. We'll be watching the TIVX for plays. We'll be watching the UVXY also for plays. We'll be watching TZA for possible plays if the IWM wants to continue to move down. A stock that was showing some strength today, Under Armour, you could play either UA or UAA. Both of them, it's the same stock, but it moved up today, so I'll have that on watch. And I'll be watching Nike again for tomorrow also. NKE earnings are out of the way now. So right now it's kind of in this range from about the low was about $81, $82, $81.95, and the high on this was about $85 on Nike. So I'll be watching this one for tomorrow. All right, this is Mike from zozostockwatch.com. Have a very nice evening. This is the last video for the week, and we'll be back at it next week. Have a great day trading tomorrow. Be careful out there. Don't overtrade, and watch those inverses, okay, for if the stock market moves down. All right, have a great evening, everybody.